Hi ladies, Trish Amos here. Ladies and gentlemen, if there are any of those watching, have you ever gotten to the point in your business where you felt like you just were stuck and you had just run out of contacts or run out of options? Well, I'm here to tell you about something called the 21-Day Challenge, which I found on Dawn Otten Sweeney's website. Now, it's a little bit particular about how you do the challenge or how you track the challenge, and so I'm going to defer you to her website. She's got a tracking sheet, she's got planner pages, and she's got everything that you need to do it. What I want to tell you about today is why you should do it. Now, what it allows you to do is get back in touch with those people who maybe have fallen off your books. Maybe you tried contacting once or twice and didn't really get anywhere with. This challenge forces you, if you stick to it, forces you to get back in touch with those people. And it allows you permission to contact them enough times, because the research shows that about 80% of sales take place between the 12th and the 15th time that you've been in contact with somebody. The 12th time and the 15th time. Now, I don't know about you, but I didn't call people that many times. It just always felt like I was bothering them. The reality is, most of the time you're not. And if you are, they're going to let you know that. So this challenge allowed me to use it in a way to reinvigorate my business. What you do is you shoot for 6 points of contact initiated by you with each individual that you're calling. Again, the details on how to do this are on her website. I'm going to hopefully link that below if I can get YouTube to work. And what you do is you make a phone call and you make a text, and that's one day. And then you make a phone call and you do a text, that's another day. You do a phone call and you do a text, that's another day. There's your 6 contacts right there. There's 2 ways basically for people to fall out of the system. That's 1, for them to tell you, no, please don't call me. And 2, for them to book with you. And then you've got that booking and you move on and you keep going with the challenge. So I hope that it works for y'all. I do want to let you know one little component that I added to it. I actually did an additional part of the challenge where I challenged myself to go out and talk to people and use them as physical points of contact. I know warm chatter is hard for a lot of people. It's not for me. I have a much easier time talking to people in person than I do calling them on the phone. So for me, that was helpful. And I added a component where each of certain days I would go out and talk to and hand out my business card and maybe some samples and get contact information from at least 5 people. And if I didn't get contact information from at least 5 people, I had to keep trying. So I added that to it. It's worked wonderfully for me. I've got more bookings than I had going into this. I've got some customers that I had lost touch with who had maybe bought one thing or another at a party, or that I'd had contact with but we never actually finalized. I've got those people back on my books, and I really, really recommend it. I learned about it from one of the Shine calls that we were doing, and Dawn Otten Sweeney was on it. She referred us to something on her website completely unrelated, and as I was poking around on her website, I discovered this, talked to my director about it, and she encouraged me to do some research, and if I felt like giving it a try, to do that. So that's what I did. I hope it works for y'all. Again, if you have any questions, you should be able to comment below, and I'll do my best to get back with you. And I hope you all have a great and magnificent day.